Salisbury Arts Centre are hosting an archive day and they're calling for the community to be involved.
This Saturday from 10 till 4 we've got our archive day at Salisbury Arts Centre, and you can drop in at any time and come and see all the archive material that we've dug out from the rafters. So we've got photographs, we've got press cuttings, we've got all sorts of things for you to come and see. And we'd really like you to bring things that you might have at home too. So it might be some memories of times that you've been here. It might be some personal photos or some programs or anything like that. So do bring them along. And we'd also like to capture your thoughts and your memories too by recording them. So we'll be doing some interviews and recording all of our thoughts and memories for posterity.
There have been several famous people that have performed at Salisbury Arts Centre in the past.
Two names you'll recognise are Bob Hoskins and Maggie Smith, but there are many, many more. Do come along and have a look for yourself. There'll be people that inspire a lot of people from different performance genres, whether it's music or theatre or visual arts. You may not have any material at home, but we'd still love you to be part of the archive. So you can come and be interviewed, or you can come and create a response to the archive. So you might want to bring your family and draw pictures, or you might want to write a poem, or you might want to respond in any way that you wish.
The director of the centre feels their archive is of particular historical importance.
We've had such an interesting history, originally being a church and some 40 plus years ago being deconsecrated and turning into an arts centre. We were really at the forefront of venues that did that, and I think it's really historically interesting to see what was done and when over the years.
The cafe and the unique community venue are already making preparations to deliver a special vintage menu.
We're cooking up some sort of 70s dishes from the original recipe book we have found in the archives. I'm cooking a favourite which I cook myself to their recipe, which is bobotti, which is an African, similar to a moussaka, but it's got beef and spices in and curry powder, apricots and fruit. And it's got a similar topping to a moussaka with an egg-based topping. So it's a white sauce with eggs that fluffs up, if you see what I mean. And we're also doing vegetarian special, which is going to be stuffed Turkish courgettes. Not quite sure about this recipe. It seems a bit bland, but I'm going to make a nice spicy ratatouille to go with it, so of my own. Soup-wise, I'm going to try a mung bean soup, which is like an Indian peasant dish. We're also making a simple carrot soup with tarragon, which is from their recipe book. My assistant has been doing lots of baking yesterday, and we've done an orange and currant cake, a tea loaf, some honey oaties, and apple cake. Okay. So we're hoping a few people come along. There's a few other bits and pieces I might include, but we'll just see how it goes along and experimenting over the next few days to see how the dishes turn out.
I think it's really important to have an archive because it captures the history. The social history is really important for people to look back on and see how things were done differently in different periods. It's also really nice to look back on the different activities that happened at different times, and I think it's also a way for people to feel that they're included. The Arts Centre is very much a venue for the community. And there have been so many community performances over the years. You'll be able to come and see people that you might know now and what they looked like and did in the past, which will be exciting.
The archive day is free to drop in between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Saturday the 4th of November. Shan Robins, That's TV.